Sure. All right. So, we kick off into this best of 3 TVP. Down to the bottom left-hand side, our red Terran player. This is BratOK. Up against the blue Protoss on the top right-hand side from Asterion. We got ourselves a Harstem. How is that tree still standing? It's all baubles. Do you know we now actually have baubles hanging off baubles hanging off baubles? That's actually a thing on the tree. We also, yesterday, ran out of hangers, so we actually started putting baubles inside of the tree. So there's actually about 10 baubles inside of the tree. I don't know how that works. I think the density of branches slash baubles is so thick that when I just pushed them inside without hanging them on anything, they just stood there. So, we have baubles inside the tree. We have baubles hanging off of other baubles hanging off of other baubles. It's kind of wild, really. One of the Korean games for the 2018 has left the game. Our playoffs for Korea are on Saturday. I repeat, the playoffs are on Saturday. It's going to be a great day of StarCraft action. Hope you guys will join us. There's baubles all the way down, mate. It is completely baubles. It is more bauble than tree at this point. It's quite impressive. I actually only have like 70 baubles left. I kind of feel like I might have to go get some more if people start going crazy again, because it's been a crazy week. I kind of feel like I might have to go get some more, but at the moment, 70 seems like a reasonable number to get me through a few streams, so I'm okay. I'm feeling relaxed for the moment. Robotics facility drops down in the main base. Getting that underway as we do see the Reaper here from BratOK going to be moving out onto the map and having a little look to see what's going on. Bauble's a great word. Bauble is very similar to marble, and it really, honestly, I started saying marble one time and I just keep making the mistake, and now I do just call them marbles sometimes, and that's why I've been calling them decorations so much this year, because I have marbles on my mind if I say bauble too much. Should have heard me referring to parcels earlier. That wasn't fun. Alright, so Reaper is going to pop up and is going to be getting across to see what's going on. Does Harstem still have something across the map? He does not. Did he lose a probe to the Reaper? He did. So the Reaper got a probe kill, sorry. Apologies for that. Bad observing. Was talking to you guys in the chat. Marble... I can't say marble bauble. That's difficult. You hear what I said first? I was like, marble babble. If you say marble with a B, it's like babble. Babble. Corvus! Dude, you said you weren't going to do it. Oh my god. Well, let's get to that in a second. Corvus with the 10 sub bomb. He's already on the star on the tree. And he's dropping more. 10 subs into the chat. Well, here we go. The depth's coming across, though. Let's see what this does, because there is a few of them. Getting forwards right away here. Okay, maybe we have a few moments with this Prism coming around to actually just shout out everyone that just got gifted subs. So if you hear your name right now, Corvus just hit you with his sub bomb. Turbo, P-Lord78, Femerim, Kodiak Gecko, 90 Scratch, Stokar Chuck, Gamer God, Nefaskata, Soul Prisoner SC2, and Max4207. Thank you, Corvus, for the 10 sub bomb. As we do see a depth shading in. 3 SCVs down so far as Harstem will keep on applying pressure. Ooh, the Cyclone might get the Prism. Pulls away. Oh, that's a shame. SCV is not mining though still. Obviously, that hurts at the moment here as we're going to be seeing Blink being chrono boosted out. Some Adepts on the natural too. BratOK is not actually currently mining any minerals. He's got 0 mineral income. That is somewhat resolved now as those Adepts, I think, just got recalled out of there. And he recalled them back home, didn't he? That's real cute. As you do see the Cyclone coming forwards, locking on, and a couple of siege tanks are going to try and help out with that, as you do see in a second. There we go, that Adept shading out into the center of the map. So the Adept still out in the middle. As you do see to the top side of third Nexus is just about halfway done. One upgrades again started from Harstem. I think that was another 4G build before realizing he already had two. I didn't realize he had two already either. He caught me off guard. Well, 50 probes to 37 SCVs. That's a bit more of a lead than the Protoss player would usually be looking for. I mean, again, obviously already pretty decent damage done here. A Marine getting caught down to the south side as well, so getting that picked up. Nice job from Harstem. There's another Stalker showing up, going to gather up with these other dudes. And, you know, maybe getting ready to push forwards in towards that natural. As we do see a few Adepts hanging out to the top side. Another Prism coming across. A couple of engineering bays just on the way down here. BratOK just getting this set up and ready to roll. And obviously BratOK still playing, I mean, just not mining for so long there. Did I look at the income? Oh! Look at that income graph for Harstem. And did you see some Stalkers here? Just picking off a deeper or so on the edge of the base. That might have been something. Yeah, it was a siege tank, wasn't it? Was that a siege tank that was there? I think it was. I don't know what else it could have been. Alright, well, Stalkers are set up, and obviously they have Blink, so they can be used very aggressively here, which is what Harstem's already kind of poised to do. Comes forwards, and the Cyclone, with a couple lock-on shots, does a decent job. Nice. Scratch comes in and gifts a sub. After getting gifted a sub themselves, is going to gift a sub out and hits Lawuka with the sub gift. Got gifted and figured I'd pay it forward. Thank you so much, 90 Scratch. Give me some love in the chat. And welcome Lawuka to the Wardy family as well. Thank you so much. Charge coming up here in a few moments' time. And as you do see, a couple of Widow Mines continue to burrow. Orbital coming over. He's going to drop down on that third base, and we do see the Robo Bay coming in from Harstem in the back of that natural. So, Robo Bay dropping in the back of the natural. We do see the 2-2 upgrades. And then Harstem's 2-2 is just so faster. Like, when he hits 2-2, as he goes into Colossus as well, he's going to be able to hit like 2-2 or 3-3 Colossus attack. It's going to be absolutely deadly. It's going to be crazy deadly. Scan comes down, as we do see just a check to see if Harstem's taking a fourth base, which of course he has. Stalker's poking forwards. A cancel comes in. Oh, we're taking a shot there as well. We'll probably have to see the Stalkers blinking a little bit further back as Widow Mines and burrowing. Robo facility coming down on the natural expansion as we do see those Stalkers again trying to poke forwards here. Orbital takes a little bit of damage, and we do see a couple of Marines getting picked off. BratOK still just gathering up out on the third. A couple of these tanks as well set to go. We've seen Colossus production still coming through at the moment as we do see the Widow Mine drop heading around the top side, going to be coming into the main in the next few moments. Oh, but the Stalkers catch it. Forces one of the Widow Mines to unload, which will get killed off. At least saves the Medivac. Not sure if the Medivac actually needed saving. Blink's on top, and now he will get another kill, and we'll just spread the Stalkers out because he can blink to get away from the... Oh, I guess maybe they were on cool... I would like to say they were on cooldown. I'm guessing they were on cooldown for Blink because they blinked in to try and get the Medivac in the first place. As we do see them finally being dealt with. Well, pushing to the third base as BratOK gets this going. He's actually going to find himself a few Zealots for free here right away. Widow Mine will help to pick one off as well. So BratOK's actually, let's say third base. This is the fourth base of Harstem. I keep forgetting just how well set up Harstem has gotten himself here. And as we see, Harstem then will start to set up to potentially counter-attack in, though. His army supply is crazy. 113 to 74. And he's got 2-2 upgrades to 1-1 as well, with +3 armor started. 2-2 only started moments ago from BratOK, so without that upgrades, he's already in a hurting position because of his lack of army supply. but he's also going to hurt massively because the upgrades to Harstem are just going to get so much done. I actually think when we see a fight, this is going to be completely crushing. And I think Harstem's just going to completely roll over BratOK. He's going to take his way through these rocks right now, so he can potentially come in from a couple of angles, or just attack from the backside anyways. Here we go, the Zealot's going to charge on towards those first couple of tanks. Widowmine's here. Oh, the Widowmine shots are big! Widowmines don't care so much about upgrades, so that's something at least. And now BratOK kind of loops around as we see the Zealots charged in, and reinforcing Colossus comes in too. This wasn't quite the crushing fight that I thought it was going to be. If it wasn't for the Widowmines, maybe it would have been. The Marauder gets taken down as we're going to be seeing. Oh, Widowmine goes off and Azella gets picked off there. Continue to push down to the bottom left-hand side. Stalker's still pressing forwards here, and we are going to be having the bio stimming to fight this back. Colossus helped to pick off a Widowmine there. On the bottom side of War Prism hanging around. A couple of Zealots come charging as well. Missile turret gets taken down out. Stalker's still just going to sit with the Colossus. Missile turret taken down. Supply depot starting to drop. A couple of Vikings going to come forward to try and get rid of the Colossus, but here we go. Big fight gets started. Colossus will just target up on the bio. Stalkers will get onto the Vikings. I mean, one Colossus dead, but if this was more than 4 Vikings, it might have been scary. It obviously is not more than 4, and that's GG. Harstem picking up game number 1. To the top left-hand side, our red Terran player is BratOK. And to the bottom right, our blue Protoss is Harstem. Why decorating? Well, match, because it's the first minute of the game, so you're not even really missing out on anything. Oh, you missed the SCV building the barracks. Probe scouts it, though. That's quite nice. Because it's my stream and I do what I want, is the short answer. That's actually just my new, my new answer to everything, because it's my stream, so I'll do what I want. Why aren't you observing properly? Because it's my stream. I'll do what I want. Why aren't you a good caster? On my stream, I'll do what I want. Why are you stripping? Because it's my stream, I'll do... Okay, I can't actually do that. Oh, the pylon block on the tech lab. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, he's going to force a new tech lab to be made. Oh, ho, ho. That was actually pretty sick. You guys can say I'm a bad caster. I don't mind. I just don't have... I'm just done kind of answering silly... Not even silly questions. I'm just done answering questions about this or that. People like my stream. Sometimes things aren't perfect. People don't seem to mind for the most part. We'll survive. Wow, the Stalker's actually going to keep the pylon alive as well. And now he's going to kill an SCV. Is this just over? Starport massively delayed. What a scout by Harstem. To figure this out, to find this over here. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Harstem's going to be... got to be feeling very good about that right now, right? Like, he's got to be feeling real good about this current situation. Still 0-0? Yes, I actually decided to disqualify one of the players in the first game, so we're replaying game number 1. AKA, I forgot to set the score. Thank you very much for that. Alright, Stalker poking forward is going to be hopping up and going to be seeing these supply depots thrown across the top of that ramp. Why not cancel the starport? Because he wants it to finish. Or another SCV across to get it completed here. I mean, eventually, obviously, you get the units up to defend it, so... I mean, he's kind of completely all in. It was kind of obvious he wanted to one base, so obviously delayed, but... Not really a chance to kind of change things up here. So, with a siege tank going to push forwards with this, we'll see if Harstem can defend. Oh, the Stalkers and the Immortal are actually going to bypass the army, so... He's going to miss this, and now his units are going to be out of position. Okay, he's shutting down reinforcements, but... Well, yeah. Oh, it's actually... Bro, but BratOK's going to lose a lot over here. BratOK should have gone forwards, because there's nothing here. There's nothing here for Harstem. That was his chance to go forwards and to, like, kill the entire natural expansion mineral line or something. He's going to finally get this siege tank here. One Stalker going down. This Immortal is going to go down too, though. That was a couple of Marines and a tank for 2 Immortal and a couple of Stalkers. Stalker's warping in here now. I mean, okay, you got the kills on those units. I can just feel it. Imagine the damage you could have done if you just come further forwards. You could have sieged up the ramp because there's no units here. Four Stalkers in, an Immortal coming forwards again. Tank Siege is up. As the Cyclone doesn't quite get the kill. Stalker making it to the high ground in time. 2 more shield batteries on the way down, continuing to establish control, especially at the front here. A couple of Adepts on the way up, and again, just going to be seeing these units of Harstem going to get ready to, well, perhaps deal with something here. One tank going to unsiege and coming around the bottom. Pushing just a little bit further forwards here. Adept doesn't shade on top of those Marines yet. Could have been looking for some friendly fire. Oh, tank's actually going to get a nice shot. Pops the Immortal barriers, and now the Liberator here as well. It's a difficult composition to deal with. It really is. As I see those 2 tanks coming just a little bit further forwards once again. 2 Adepts going to be shading in, and, well, Cyclone locked onto the Immortal for a moment there, then loses it. Bunkers continue to press forwards. Oh, gonna get a bunker kill right away. Cyclone lock on doesn't do much. Tanks in range of that shield battery, and that shield battery is going to go down. So shield battery falls. Stalkers and Immortal gonna go counterattack. I like this. Leaving a few units over here, but still counterattacking to shut down further reinforcements. Gonna stop the next Liberator from coming out, and that's really nice because it stops this from becoming too unmanageable. But then I guess units just come over, and what did he really stop here in the end? He needs to get that Immortal out of there alive. Loses 2 Stalkers. Again, I guess I feel in the end I like the idea, but it isn't working. But I guess he pulls all of these units away. But then does he take advantage of that by pushing in? No. Liberator gets set up, as we are going to be seeing. Harstem just having a little bit of trouble figuring out how he's going to do this. He recalls his units from top right back down here. I mean, if there's ever a time to go, it's now, while these units are still out of position, for example. Oh, and he is going to go for it, so here we go. And he's just going to get that bunker. Initially, the Liberator goes down pretty quick. Tanks now under fire as the Immortals working their way through all of this. And we are going to be seeing a lot of damage done here by Harstem. In fact, that's the majority of the army cleaned up. In fact, he has enough just to get the GG out of BratOK. Harstem takes the 2-0.